be flying to France. You will be then going to France to complete your second year. We possess the AACSB and the EBAS accreditation for this particular program, and this is a full-time program which is available. There is no possibility of working and studying while you're doing this program. We have internships at the end of every single year for this program. And to the right that you see are the languages. Of course, it's available in French, but at the same time, it's available completely in English throughout the 4 years. And the rankings that you see are by actual very famous French magazines, the MOSI ranking, wherein we are at the first position for this particular program. And L'Étudiant is also another French magazine wherein we rank in the third place for this particular program for its international dimension. Speaking of the structure of the program, like I said, a 4-year program, 2 semesters in each year. 6 months of studies and 3 to 4 months of internship, except in the 3rd year, you have this possibility of going to one of our partner universities to complete the course and, completing that entire year in one of our partner university countries as well. It could be somewhere within the European Union. It could be in Germany or in France itself. And towards the end of the 4th year, you will be interning. And along with that, you also have a possibility of converting, if you're great at your job, converting that internship into a permanent contract with your company. That has happened to a lot of our students. So that is a possibility. In terms of the admissions process, you can get in touch with somebody from Orion EduTech and ask them the process. We require some basic documents like your CV, SOP, your transcripts, your passport copies, recommendation letter, reference letter, work experience letter if you have any work experience. And we proceed with the admissions online. You will have to upload all your documents on our portal, pay a processing fee of 50 euros, which is around 4,000 rupees. And once we have received that payment and the file is complete, we will review your file and have you interview with, you will have to give your interview online, and this interview will be reviewed. If you have been selected for the program, you will be notified by email, and you have to then make a payment of 5,000 euros, which is equivalent to 4 lakhs in INR, in order to confirm your seat for the first year. The program, the fees are mentioned below, 12,400 euros, which comes to somewhere between 9.5 to 10 lakhs per year. And these are the fees through and throughout for every year, throughout the 4 years. We have a tourism school as well. So we offer a bachelor's in tourism and hospitality. We have only one intake for this again in September. The specialty of our tourism school is that Excelia is very well known for its hospitality, international hospitality and tourism programs. And we have the certification called as TED-Qual, which is awarded by the United Nations. A TED-Qual certification is basically to prove that a particular school follows all the necessary standards and norms that have been laid out in that particular field, and that the studies that are the studies, the subjects, the specializations that are being offered are completely coherent and abreast with what is actually happening in that particular sector. Excelia is the first and only school to have this certification in France. Please excuse me. There is also a possibility of a double degree, like any other program. And the specializations that we offer in tourism are as follows, as you can read on my screen. We have a tourism leisure, accommodation tourism, digital technology, sports tourism, travel management, hospitality, etc. So we try and cover each and every aspect related to tourism and hospitality throughout the course of these 3 years. You also have the possibility of entering year 2 or year 3 directly. There is no problem. You don't have to follow all 3 years. If at all you have completed your 12th standard and then you've completed your FY or your SY and then you want to enter just in the 3rd year, that is also a possibility. Obviously, we require your mark sheets proving that you have completed that course, proving that you have completed the first 2 years after your 12th standard. It is a full-time format, and once again, the ranking to the right that you see is by Ed Universal, which is a very famous magazine for ranking our bachelor's in tourism and hospitality management program at the 7th position. In terms of the format, again, it's very similar to the BBA international format. We have 6 months of studies, 3 to 4 months of internship in the first and the second year. In the third year, however, you have a possibility of doing something called as a Disney World track, which means you will be interning in the, not just interning, but completing your studies also at Disney World in USA. And you also have the possibility of interning in one of the Walt Disney parks over there itself. So basically, if you apply for this particular program and if you are selected, then it is as good as spending your entire year, that particular year in US. So, I don't know why my screen gets stuck. Okay. Okay, moving on to the admission process, that remains the same. The fees that you see are for different years. So if you integrate in year one, 9,200 euros are the fees. That amounts to around 7 to 7.5 lakhs. If you come in the second year, the fees will be 9,350. And if you come in the third year, the fees are 9,750. However, please note that if you're entering in year one and completing a 3-year program, your fees remain the same for years 2 and 3. That means your fees are at 9,200 euros for year number 2 and year number 3. Next is the Masters in Management program, which is a very famous program for which I showed you the rankings as well. We have an intake in September for this particular program, and it is a 2-year program with all the necessary accreditations as well. It's basically available in English and in French, and to the right-hand side, the rankings are also mentioned. The Economist is, of course, a very famous newspaper. So in the Economist also, we've been ranked as the 7th best in France and 11th best in the world. So you can just gauge it for yourself as to the quality of the program. The program structure will be similar. 6 months of studies, 3 to 4 months of internship. Of course, there's a dissertation thesis also that has to be written at the end of the program. The first year will be generic in terms of the studies that you will be doing. You will understand basic concepts of management. There will be project management, entrepreneurship, communications, purchasing, supply chain, etc. And it is in your second year that you can choose any specialization. So what you see on your screen right now, to the left is MIM specializations, which we have to offer, which means in the second year, these are the possibilities. Whereas to the right, what you see are specializations with an MSc qualification as well, which means it's a double degree qualification. So if you choose to do an MIM and then in the second year you choose to specialize in, let's say, international business management, you will be graduating with a double degree at the end of it, which means you will have an MIM and an MSc. Okay, so to the right, we have international business management, corporate finance, digital marketing and customer experience design, brand management, sustainable supply management, global luxury management as well. So these are the different possibilities. The fees are 30,000 euros for both years, which amounts to around 24 lakhs. Okay. There is also a possibility, like I said, of a discount. So we offer a 5% fee reduction in the first year tuition fees if you pay within the stipulated amount of time, or else if you have an excellent academic background, then we can also perhaps push your file for an academic excellence scholarship, which a merit-based scholarship basically, which offers a discount of up to 2,000 euros in your first year tuition fees. 2,000 euros will amount to around 1,60,000 rupees. MSc programs are rather short track programs. These are for 15 to 18 months only. These are mostly for students who are already either studying in a particular field of management, like let's say fashion designing, and wish to pursue an MSc in global luxury management. or something to do with accounting and finance and wish to pursue an MSc in international corporate finance, in that case, if you've already been specializing in your bachelor's itself and wish to continue your studies further in and pursue an master's degree as well, you don't need to do the first year of your studies. You directly qualify for the specialization year. So these are 15-month programs, and the campuses where it's available is La Rochelle and Paris. And we have, the 15-month program basically is divided into 10 months of studies and 5 to 6 months of internship plus a dissertation thesis to be written. The specializations remain the same as what I showed you in the previous slide. The fees are 19,650 euros for this particular program, which is around 15 or 16 lakhs. These are just the tuition fees, your living expenses, etc. Everything obviously has to be taken into account separately. And in terms of the accommodation, Excelia has a partnership with something called as Studapart, which is an online student residence platform, wherein you will be given the necessary support from our partner Studapart in order to get an accommodation in the vicinity of your campus. And that's me. These are my details. If you want to get in touch with me, or if you want to go through Orion EduTech also, you can do so. My details are here. I am available on WhatsApp, and that's my email as well. And that's about it from my end. That was my presentation. Thank you for hearing me. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. And I'll stop sharing my screen as well.
Yeah, it was a really nice presentation, Ms. Parizad, and thank you.
Okay, do you still see my screen?
Yes, you need to off your screen.
I hate this. Oh, no. Yeah, thank you.
So we are going to open for Q&A session, a quick Q&A session. So anyone having question, come to chat box. You can ask.
I have a question here. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, you're
I
audible.
wanted to know, in case of MIM or MSc, what is the PSWP for how many years?
What is the, sorry?
What is the duration of PSWP? Post-study work permit.
Yeah, it's 2 years for MIM and
Okay.
MSc programs. So you can stay back for up to 2 years and look for a job in France.
Okay.
Or, I mean, you are very much eligible to work in any European Union country as well. So you can, if you get a job opportunity in Belgium or Italy or any other neighboring country, also you can work there.
So would it be a Schengen
Schengen visa.
visa, or it would be just like a job seeker visa?
No, it's a Schengen. I mean, it's a long stay Schengen visa that you are given. It's a stay permit that you're given. So it's a residence permit.
Entire European Union.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Understood.
Hello. Hello. I have a
Hello.
question.
Yes.
I'm Shadmi Kapoor. So actually, I'm doing a master in management in Poland right now. So actually, if after I have a choice after to complete my masters in Poland, then I'm going for double master in management for in France.
Okay.
It's possible.
Yeah, definitely. It's possible. What are you specializing in right now?
I'm specializing right now in the human resource management in
Okay.
master management.
Yeah, I mean, if you want, in your case, I would not recommend you to do another 2-year program. You can do an MSc program if you know what you want to specialize in. Like, let's say you want to combine your human resource management skills with international business management, then I would suggest you to go for an MSc of IBM, which is a 15-month program. Yeah, that way you finish it off in 15 months. Sorry?
3 months program. 3 months program.
15 months, not 3.
Okay, 15 months. Sorry,
15.
sorry, sorry.
We don't
15.
have a 3-month
Okay.
program.
Sorry. Actually, I cannot
No problem.
properly.
No
Thank
problem.
you. Thank you.
Welcome.
And the visa process is all the same for the 2 years. They gave the Schengen visa.
Yes. The visa stay will be for 2 years after you complete your MSc.
Apply from Poland. And how can I apply for Poland to France?
How can you apply as in you will obviously eventually have to apply for your visa from the consulate
No,
over
no,
there.
admission process, not the visa. Actually,
The admission process. Well, if you are in Europe, I mean, I can take care of it, or I can we have somebody who looks after the admissions in Europe itself directly, so I can help you get in touch with him as well.
Okay. Thank you, for ma'am, and I definitely touch with you for help.
Yeah, definitely. You can take my details from Anushwa.
Yes.
Okay, yes, I can take the details from
Yeah.
ma'am. Thank you.
So there is some question in chat box from Bharadwaj. My intermediate was completed in 2017. Can I go to France for my bachelor's now?
Depends. What were you doing from 2017 to 2022? Have you been working? What have you been doing?
Are you here?
Yes, I am here.
Yeah, tell me.
Actually, I have discontinued my BTech in 2019.
Okay.
After that, I am doing some work and I have relevant work experience. I will provide those work experience also.
Okay. So what are you planning on specializing in, bachelor's or master's?
No, I want to go for bachelor's for hospitality in tourism and management.
Okay. And which year do you want to get into? First year, you want to do all 3 years, or
No, all 3 years. All 3 years in France only.
yeah, you definitely can qualify for that program. There's no harm, and I don't see anything wrong with that. You definitely can send me. However, I will need your 12th standard. You have your 12th standard.
Yes, I am having.
That is all that is needed for a bachelor's program. So yeah, you can definitely apply for that program.
Okay, then what about the visa success rate for the France? Why? Because I am having 5 years of the gap, right? That's why I'm asking.
Where have you been working right now?
Okay, I am working in a private company.
Okay, as what, if I may ask?
What?
As what is your designation?
My designation is immigration consultant.
Okay, so I think you would know the rules better than I would. Yeah, I think there shouldn't be a problem. I would have to go through your documents, and I can't really tell you about the visa in any case. It's not in my hands. It's the consulate who grants or rejects visas. So I would request you to send me your documents, your transcripts especially, and I can go through that and see what, whether or not you have a higher success rate of getting a visa.
Okay,
yeah, you contact us back after this webinar. We will look into it. Yeah.
Then what? Okay, I can contact you through email or a phone number.
Yeah, you can. I have shared my details. I'm going to put them in the chat box as well. And regardless, Anushwa has my details. You can get in touch with Anushwa also, and or somebody from Orion EduTech as well. Not a problem. And
okay, sure.
They'll help
Thank
you.
you.
Get in touch with
Yeah, let's move to next question. Samriti.
Hi, ma'am.
Samriti, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, so you have asked a question. Can you suggest universities for masters in economics?
In economics, I wouldn't be a specialist for this, unfortunately. You can check out Sciences Po. There is a school called Sciences Po in France, and maybe they have interesting programs for you.
Okay, fine.
Thank you, Samriti. Devayan Mishra, are you here? We choose accommodation from student apartment with
Yes.
safe allowance. Okay.
CAF allowance. Yes, you will get your CAF allowance, and you can go for a cruise housing as well. University will provide you the necessary support.
Yeah. So someone is asking, can I have MBA course as I have completed a master's in English literature?
Somebody's mic is on. If
Ma'am?
you just turn off your mic, I
Can
don't know
you
whoever
mute your-
someone's talking.
Yeah, please mute yourself.
Yeah,
Hello, ma'am. I'm Dennis.
yeah. Tell me.
Yeah, I have done my undergraduation in marketing management. And what are the job opportunities after my MBA in French? France.
What I mean, what are you looking at? Which program? MIM, MSc,
Like for MSc, ma'am.
MSc
There is
in
yes, digital marketing, and what are the job
Okay.
opportunities I can find in
Well,
France?
there are quite a, I mean, in terms of job opportunities, there are many startups that require people, who have recently freshly graduated from school which offers a digital marketing program. So you can, I mean, the success rate is about 4 to 5 months of job opportunities within, after completing your graduation. That has been the success rate with us so far. And about
Okay.
90 to 95% of our students get their jobs, they get their internships themselves converted into permanent contracts.
Ma'am, can you suggest some one course for me, like for
Which course? I don't know your profile. How
like
do I suggest?
like I have done my marketing in undergraduation, and I also done diploma in marketing.
I also
Like
done
for
what?
in management sources.
Sorry, I can you please repeat?
I have done diploma in marketing also.
Okay.
So I want to be in management side. So
Okay. So what is it that you're most interested in pursuing?
like in digital marketing or business
Yeah.
analytics, like something in this.
Okay. So I think so like I mentioned the specializations that we have an MSc in digital marketing and customer experience design, or
Yes.
else we also have an MSc in nothing to do with business analytics, so to speak, but international business management is something that that comes in handy, especially when it gives you a rather more open profile. It leaves different possibilities for you to work in different fields. It doesn't restrict you to any particular field. So I would definitely recommend these two programs to you.
Like, ma'am, what are the jobs I can get in France for?
What are the jobs? Well, in digital marketing, you will be able to work as a marketing manager. You will be able to intern and help the company in terms of their social media marketing, etc. For international business management, there are different possibilities depending: transports manager, logistics manager, project manager. There are a wide variety of possibilities depending on the company that you eventually work for.
Okay, ma'am, one more question, last.
Yeah.
Yeah, is there any placements available after my master's?
Yeah, in terms of placements, I don't know. I mean, I think in India, people get placements, which is a rather different thing, but all over the world, there is a international careers team that is available in the schools, and we help students prepare their CV, their SOP, guide them, give mock interview sessions, do personalized coaching with them one-on-one in order to help them understand how things function in that particular country, so that dedicated team is there to support you, and there are job fairs that are organized. You have to go, be out there, apply, make applications for the jobs, and get your internship or your job. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're
Yeah.
welcome.
So come to next.
I have another question here. Ankit this side.
Yeah.
Okay.
I already have a master degree that is from the technology side. So if and my educational gap is almost 8 to 9 years now, because
Okay.
I have done that in 2014.
Okay.
So would I be able to, what are the chances of getting visa? Is it
I
acceptable such a big gap, or there
Yeah,
are
yeah,
some?
it's acceptable. I myself had a big gap, and I worked for about 8 years, and then I went to France for my studies. I got my visa. So no, don't worry. Your chances of getting a visa are quite good. On the contrary, because you worked, you're financially more solid than a student who is applying at the age of 20, who doesn't have enough financial means. and depends on their parents. So yeah, strong chances.
Thank you for the clarification. So Srivastav, you have some question you can ask.
Yeah. My question is about this post-study work visa. Like with the work visa, I'll be able to work in Ireland.
Yeah, if Ireland is a part of the European Union, which I think it is, yes, you will be.
Yeah. Okay. And the another thing is that IELTS is waived, or if not, what is the band required?
No, we normally don't ask students for an IELTS or TOEFL, but if at all, while interviewing or when I am interviewing the student, and if I notice that, okay, the English level is not so good, then in that case, yeah, we may ask for an IELTS exam. Bandwidth will
Probably.
be B2 level.
Yeah, probably you are hearing me now. So is this English is good to go, or?
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, it's very difficult to gauge like that, but I think it shouldn't be a problem. Don't worry.
Okay. Okay. Fine.
That will be decided in the interview part.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
Absolutely. So anyone else, or we will close this session? I think
I wanted to know one more thing, right? The monthly expenses for a student like who are staying there. Average expenses per month, how much?
it depends on the city that you're in, to be honest. If you're in a city like Paris, it's obviously more expensive. You muted me instead of muting the other person.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. Please continue.
Yeah, so if it's in Paris, it will be around 800 euros. If it's in other cities like La Rochelle, etc., it would be around 600 euros. 650 euros. So around 50,000 rupees, to give you more context.
Yeah. Piyush have some question. I'm planning for luxury brand management right now. I'm doing masters in Poland. Okay.
Luxury brand management, you can do an MSc. We have a global luxury management program, an MSc. The fees are 19,650 euros, which comes to around 15 to 16 lakhs for the entire course.
And
sorry, Piyush, you're saying something? Course duration is, it's an MSc program, so it's a 15 to 18 month program. It's a fast track program.
Yeah. So, anyone, any question?
Yes. Well, easy or difficult? Yeah, but if you're in Poland, you have to apply from Poland itself. You can't apply from India.
I have one last question, like how easy to get the part-time jobs in France? For example, if I opt for a Paris campus or maybe some other campus?
Well, part-time jobs, there are quite a few. I don't know if you have any qualms about working as a server or something. So if not, then there are many possibilities of getting a part-time job within the school campus itself, or if not at the school campus, there are different startups looking for, interns. Sorry?
अब मॉर्निंग में मिलाइए 10 बजे के बाद हो जाएगी.
Sorry, you please continue.
Yeah. Yeah, so those are the different possibilities. You can work you can apply in international companies also, or work as a English tutor.
And how many hours of permitted for the students to do the part-time jobs?
It's 20 hours in a week.
Okay.
Yes.
We don't need any block account. What is a block account? What is that? Can you speak up, Piyush?
And for example, if I have a family like my wife and 2 kids, if I have to like my move with family, is it possible to get the
No,
visa
there
for
is
the
no
entire
dependent.
family?
Oh, no, no, no. No, France will not offer that visa.
Okay.
Just for you, if your wife wants to study, she has to apply on a separate visa. Or else once you get a job, and if you have a permanent job, which wherein your income is, above a certain amount, then you can have your wife and children invited. That is possible, but not as a student. No.
Yeah. And Piyush is asking, we don't need any blog account, right, for France? Yes.
Yeah, I think that's Piyush who was talking, right?
Yes, yes. So I think, yeah, we are done with the question and answer round. So,
Okay, great.
yeah. So students, please, feel free to contact us, okay, for further information. You can share your profile with us so that we can discuss and we can help you with, the further process of admission. So I think currently we are taking application for coming September intake, right? For
Yes,
intake.
yes.
That is the upcoming intake.
Yes.
Right. So yeah, feel free to contact us, and thank you so much, Parizad, for your time having this good session. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much, Anushka, for having me and for organizing, and thank you everyone for attending this.
Yes,
Thank
attending
you.
this session.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Have a nice day.
You too.